Well, welcome on into your practice. So today the focus is on balance. And I always put balance into any of my classes because finding a good steady level of balance in all that you do, even with a labradoodle scratching his face in front of me, is always a good thing to do. So I'm going to invite you now to just come and find your way onto your back. Just pop those blocks over to the side and we'll find our way onto our backs to begin. So just find your way onto your back. Soles of feet to floor. And beginning with, first of all, the awareness of the breath. Just noticing how the breath feels in the body today. Noticing breath's rhythm and its pace. And then dropping into how you've shown up onto your mat today. And then hands just rest beside the body. And then slow motion, start to tuck the tail and roll the hips all the way up into your bridge. Little exhale breath as you roll back on down. Breath in, tail tucks, spine lifts. And then breath out as you lower back down. You can add some little arms here. So breath in, arms lift up and back and float. And then breath out as you lower on down. Keep the arms there so you feel that beautiful upper back tractioning. Tuck tail under, peel the spine all the way up, breath in. And then exhale as you lower back down. A little draw on in of knees to chest, some little knee circles here. So knees circle in and around. Reverse of the circles in the other direction. A little drawing of knees to chest, nose to knees, hands behind the legs, a little rock up and down the length of the spine. We'll find our way up and over onto all fours. And then start to move through your cat-cow. So belly drops, heart pulls forward. And then exhale, tail tucks under, and we round. Breath in, heart pulls forward. And then breath out, tuck and round. 2 more times here. Breath in, heart pulls forward. And breath out as you scoop and round. Take one more breath in, find neutral, and then tuck the toes and then lift the hips up and back and find your downward facing dog. Little pedal stroke through the feet. So just stretching out calves, Achilles, and heels. And a little step of the left foot to the left hand, drop the right knee down, and then both arms reach all the way up into your Ajjanasana low lunge shape. Take a few rounds of breath here. Steady breath in. Smooth breath out. A little hinge of the hips back. Find your Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. And then hands come forward, hands drop back to the mat. Lift the hips and downward facing dog. You'll step the right foot forward, drop the left knee down. Arms reach all the way up. Take a few moments here to just be in the pose. Yeah, I'm doing yoga, Scott. A little hinge of the hips back as you forward fold. Yeah. Soft bend back into the front knee, tuck the toes, lift the hips up. You've got your downward facing dog pose. Yeah. And take a little pedal stroke out through the feet, the calves, the Achilles and the heels. Yeah, buddy. And then a slow, steady stroll to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold shape. Yeah. Take a few rounds of breath here. A little half lift as the spine lengthens, breath in. And then breath out as you bow back on down. We'll go again, breath in, heart lengthens. And then breath out as we bow on down. Come all the way up to stand, biggest breath in. And then hands drop to the heart, breath out. Rise all the way up, arms lift up, both arms. And then forward fold down over your legs. We'll move into some standing shapes now. So breath in, heart lifts forward. Sit back into your chair pose, bum back, hands to heart. Little shift of your weight to your left leg, hover the right knee, breath in. And then step the right foot back, find your crescent lunge shape. Arms reach all the way up overhead. A little water wheel twist to your left. A little reverse as the right arm lifts up, the left arm hugs and scratches scalp. And then warrior two, right long edge of your mat. Nice. A little reverse as you look back to the back of the mat, breath in. And then side angle pose as you breathe on. Breath in, the front leg straightens, look back. And then back to warrior two, breath out. Reverse two hands, breath in. And then cartwheel down, low lunge shape, top of the mat. A little lift the hips up, back to your downward facing dog. And then take a little flow with you all the way on down. That's all he wants me to do. Take a little half lift, the spine lengthens, cobra pose. And then downward facing dog pose as you lift up and breathe. Lift high on the toes, breath in. And then step to the top of the mat, breath out. Rise all the way back up to stand, big breath in. Hands to heart as you breathe. Hey, that's it, on out. Sit back into chair pose. Transition the weight to the right leg and then step on back, come on, excuse me, back into your crescent pose. I didn't plan for this to happen, but this is exactly what happens sometimes with our yoga practice. Breath in as you lift up. Water will twist as you breathe out. Left arm reaches, breath in. Open on out, warrior two pose, long edge of mat. Yes. Reverse as you look back to the back of the mat. And then side angle pose as you breathe out. Yeah. Good. Reverse as you straighten the front leg, lift the front toes, breath in, and then cartwheel, top of the mat. Take that flow if you can, find your plank. And then we meet together in downward facing dog pose. Lift high on the toes, breath in. Step, jump, float, top of the mat as you breathe out. Rise all the way to stand, the biggest breath in. Hands to heart as you breathe out. Take a little moment and a pause. And this is what today's practice is really all about. Is how to find moments of pause when there is a whole lot of distraction going on around you. Calm and peace and quiet is not something that you create. I'm learning in my life that it's always here at the heart's gate. And that we can find this feeling of calm and focus and presence anywhere, even when something else is trying to distract you. Yeah. Let's take that little sequence, standing sequence again. So breath in as we lift up high, 2 hands to sky. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit on back. Transfer the weight to the left leg, hands to prayer. And then crescent lunge, bend back into the back knee. Both arms reach up, big breath in. Water wheel twist towards your left. Get down. Reverse your water wheel, look back. And then warrior 2, right long edge of your mat. Yeah. Reverse as you look back, breath in. Side angle pose as you breathe out. Lift up, reverse, straighten the front leg. You're making life really challenging. And then cartwheel down, top of the mat. Take a flow. Take a passenger if you wish. Cobra pose, breath in. And then downward facing dog pose as you lift the hips and breathe out. Lift high on the toes, breath in. Step, jump, float, top of the mat, breath out. Rise all the way to stand, big breath in. Utkatasana, chair pose, breath out. Shift your weight to your right leg, bring the hands to the heart. Take the left leg back, drop down into your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up, big breath in. Water wheel twist to your front leg. Reverse as the left arm reaches up. And then open on out, long edge of your mat. Reverse, take a big breath in. Side angle pose. Oh, the tug of toy. I'm not going to let it win. Big reverse, straighten the front leg, breath in. Cartwheel down, top of the mat. Woo. Here we go again. Step to the top of the mat, forward fold, take a bow. And then rise all the way up to stand. Breath in. Hands to heart. Take a moment here. Just a moment to pause. Sweep the hands all the way up. Big breath in. Forward fold, bend and bow. Take a half lift as the spine lengthens. And then one last little vinyasa. Heart lifts, spine lengthens, breath in. Downward facing dog pose as you breathe. Stay for a full cycle of breath here. Strong and steady as the breath eases its way out. Shift high in the toes, breath in. Drop the knees to the mat, child's pose, as you sit bones to heels. Breathe out. Not everything in our lives is perfect. We know that. But how can we choose to make it so in that moment? Like what feels just right in this moment? For me right now in this moment, all the best made plans and intentions to record some beautiful practices for you. And I also really want to include my little boy and to let him have time with me too. Yeah. So when you're ready, come on up into Virasana seat. And just take a moment. You can sit on your heels, you can sit cross-legged, whichever way. And just take a few moments just to be in your body and with your breath. We have this choice. I could choose to get frustrated, choose to get angry, choose to blame, but instead I just choose to let it happen. Let this right now happen. Yeah. Choose to let this right now, just let it happen. And so when you're ready, just shift on your way to your seats. Well, sit cross-legged if you can. If you can't, then you can always just stretch the legs out long and just take an easy little seated twist. Take a full rounded breath here. And then as you breathe out, just subtly take the turn to the other side. And then come back and face your legs. Little forward fold, if you can, over your legs. A little lift on up. We'll transition via a little low boat. Excuse me. And then swap the legs and come forward over into another forward fold. And then ease your way on up. And if you have the two blocks, you might like to place one block across and then another, just a flat edge. And then come and rest on your back in a supported Shavasana shape. So this flat block on the flat landscape edge is at the bony part of the ribs. And then this one is just resting behind the flat part of your skull so the neck is nice and free. And the legs just stretch out long and you find Shavasana. And then here we are, me and Scout, you and me, just resting our heavenly bodies. Take some subtle and gentle washes of the head from side to side if you choose. Just using the firmness of that block to massage the skin on the back of your skull. Just take a lasting full round of breath there. And exhale breath, let it all go. And then continue to rest here, as this is just perfect. When you're ready to welcome yourself back to your body, just bring the soles of your feet to the floor. And if you've just got those blocks behind you, just take your hands behind your legs and pull yourself on upright to seat. And just rest the hands on your heart. With this sweet knowing that we can come back to the now. It is possible to withdraw ourselves from all of the distractions around us. And let's face it, 21st century life, there are a shed load of distractions. And so just welcome yourself back to here, this place right here. This place of calm, balance, ease, and deep kindness and gratitude for yourself and your body. From my heart to yours, always. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day.